Good evening, my name is Kristen Matheson. I'm the Festival Director here at the London Film Festival in partnership with American Express. And tonight we have an incredible film for you, the special presentation for Zone of Interest. I think every year as the film festival circuit starts up, there is always one film. It just transcends every kind of easy categorization. It pushes the envelope of what we understand the cinematic language to be. And it's the film that, irrespective of what you really love in cinema, you can't avoid this film. It gets in, its claws into you. It becomes the film that defines the year. And that is, for me, and I think for many film lovers around the world, that film is The Zone of Interest. It's the fourth film by Jonathon Glazer. It features two incredible central performances from Christian Friedel and Sandra Hüller, and the incredible craft that you see on screen in this film is really peerless. Jonathon Glazer is one of my favourite filmmakers. I assume for many people in this audience, he is one of your favourite filmmakers as well. And tonight, would you please join me in welcoming an incredible film team. We have writer-director Jonathon Glazer. I'm going to start with you. This is your third feature working with Jonathon, and I wondered if you could just tell us a little about your creative process together and how that changes from film to film.
It is. I've known Jonathon for almost 3 decades, and the last one was Under the Skin, and we tried to put a strong workflow on that, was realising that it was very important to have realistic, credible, real sound, and that was a long process of going out into the real world and recording a lot of things that were correct. And I think the same applies here. I found, having read the script of this film, that really what we needed to do was set about finding all the sounds we would need to know from this place and time and how it all sounded. And that was a process of building a big library to do so as well. Jonathon certainly knows how to use sound in the film.
And Christian and Sandra, a director with a reputation such as Jonathon Glazer, what did it mean to be asked and to be a participant in this film?
Hello. To be honest, I'm really proud to be a part of Jonathon's vision, to work with an incredible team, with such a great actress, Sarah and all the others. And I met John here in a pub for the first time in London with Jim together. I think it's 3 years ago or more. And Jonathon shares his vision with me, shares the story with me. And from the beginning I want to be a part of this unique work. And I'm really, really proud and happy to be a part of this.
It took me a while, I can always say that openly. And I'm really glad that Jonathon was so patient with me until I dared to take this step. And I'm as happy as Christian is to be part of this film and to have had this experience. Yes.
And for you, Jonathon, every time you come to a new project, after the writing process, how do you start to assemble your creative team and think about what that particular project might need?
Good evening, everybody. It's my friends and colleagues pick themselves really well. All of these people, obviously Sandra and Christian, are new in my life, and I'm lucky that they agreed to be part of this. But Eugene Strange at the end is a location scout who is my first eye, and is just wonderful. And we've worked together for many years. Mika Levy, my friend and wonderful collaborator. Johnny Byrne, same. Chris Oddy, production designer. Paul Watts, editor. Jim Wilson, producer. They pick themselves, they're my friends.
And I mean, as you kind of each work on new projects, you must, you're off working on other things, and then people come back together. So it must feel like such a safety in knowing that you all know what you need to do on each project.
Yeah, I think so. It's very. We have a shorthand with each other, of course, and we create the work together. Film, of course, is an intensely collaborative medium, and it takes all of us to do it.
And the film we're seeing tonight is a very special film. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the audience to sort of set them up for what they're about to see?
Well, not for what you're about to see at all. I mean, but I would just like to say it would be for me to say nothing, bearing in mind the events that have been going on in the world in the last few days. And I did wonder how hard it was to say anything, but I was mindful of something that I did say that we did talk about as a crew with the day we wrapped, which I'd just quite like to say quickly, which was if we could extinguish the violence in ourselves, in mind and in action, there would be none in the world. And imagine what we could then achieve together as a species.
Experience that you'll have at this festival, I might say. So please enjoy the zone of interest. Please thank this incredible film team.